Hello, my name is Steve Chu. This is the Autism Father's Survival Guide. I currently serve as a busy sales executive, father of 3 children, and I've been married for 26 years. Additionally, I'm the father of a child with autism. In my role as a father of a child with autism, we've experienced wonderful, joyous moments. We've also had times of despair, discouragement, chaos, bewilderment, and disappointment. In my search to get resources to help me and my family survive and thrive, we've engaged people from the medical health industry, mental health community, law enforcement, and other professionals to help my family. In my search for getting help, unfortunately, I found that there are limited resources available for men in this role trying to lead their families. Consequently, through my time being the father of a child with autism, I began to feel increasingly hopeless, helpless, and isolated. In my experiences, as well as my conversations with dozens of other fathers who have children with autism, there are 3 fundamental problems that we face. The first problem is around mental health. We don't have a way to deal with the chaos and the negative emotions that we experience daily. We don't have a way to unleash our negative feelings like anxiety, frustration, irritation, rage, resentment, and so forth. Problem number 2, because we're not managing our mental health effectively, we begin to behave in ways that don't produce the results that we want with our children and with our spouses. We begin to treat them harshly. Problem number 3, because we're not managing our mental health, we're not behaving in ways that are effective, we lose control of leading our families, and we're no longer able to lead our families with vision. Fortunately, there are 3 possibilities that accompany these 3 problems. Possibility 1, there is a way for you to manage your mental health. There's a way for you to unleash your negative emotions and the stories that are running your relationships. Possibility number 2, because you can manage your mental health, there are ways to think and behave differently. When you begin to change the way you behave, your world around you changes. Your children and your spouse begin to react to you differently. Possibility number 3, because you've started to address your mental health, you've started to behave different, you're now in a position to lead your family from a place of love, empathy, compassion, wisdom, and vision. A little bit about my experience. About 4.5 years ago, as I was searching for tools to help me survive and thrive in this role as a father of a child with autism, I ran across the Wake Up Warrior platform. Wake Up Warrior is a set of tools and frameworks designed to help high producers in business produce at a high level while maintaining their relationship health, physical health, spiritual health, mental health. I became curious about these tools, and I'd wondered if these tools work for high producers in high stress situations. I wonder if they could work for me in my role as the father of a child with autism. I began learning and implementing these tools, and not only did I figure out how to survive in this role, I began to thrive, and now I'm winning because I've used these tools every day for over 4.5 years. Throughout my experiences being in this role and ultimately learning to survive and thrive and win, I've learned that there are 4 steps needed to help fathers get to this point where they begin to win. I call these 4 steps the Autism Father's Survival Guide. Step number 1, you have to find ways to manage your mental health. On a daily basis, you have to unleash your negative emotions, including feelings like rage, anger, frustration, resentment, anxiety, and so forth. Step number 2, you do need support from your community. The support will come from traditional counseling, ABA therapy, relationships with law enforcement CIT officers, and other resources that can help you in the education environment. Step number 3, you need to start putting yourself in a situation where you begin to see and experience your family relationships from a new perspective. Step number 4, put yourself in power daily. Do small daily actions that help you address your mental health, that help you improve your physical health, that help you improve your relationship health, while you continue to produce at a high level at your job or produce in a business that you own. This is the Autism Father's Survival Guide that has worked for me and helped me survive, thrive, and win in my role as the father of a child with autism. I want to invite you to join me in a brief call after hours or on the weekend where we will connect and talk about where you're at and where you want to go. I will help you determine a game plan to put in action the things that will help you begin to survive and thrive in your role as a father of a child with autism. Click on the link below and let's meet.